Desire is not weakness. It is not greed. It is not a flaw to be hidden, a hunger to be shamed, or an impulse to be rationalized. Desire is not something you apologize for or explain away. Desire is intelligence. Desire is memory. Desire is the living signal that something within you remembers more. You did not wake up wanting more by accident. That pull toward expansion did not come from the noise of social media, from fleeting comparison, or from empty ego. It came from lineage, from ancestors who imagined freedom they could never touch, from dreams that were deferred, delayed, or denied, but never erased. Your desire is ancestral intelligence moving through you, a current that runs deeper than circumstance, deeper than logic, deeper than the world's expectations for what you are allowed to want. Every generation carries an assignment. Some were meant to survive. Some were meant to endure. Some were meant to lay foundations with hands that would never know rest. And some, like you, were meant to expand beyond what was possible before. You are not here by accident. You are the answer to a question that was asked long before you arrived. You are the fulfillment of a wish whispered in the dark, a hope carried through hardship, a possibility that could not be killed by circumstance. So when you want more space, more ease, more beauty, more wealth, more time, when you feel the gentle ache for something greater, richer, softer, truer, that isn't betrayal. That is fulfillment. That is the lineage moving forward through you. That is the arc completing itself, the story evolving, the line ascending. Desire is how evolution speaks. It is the compass that guides you out of what was merely endured and into what is meant to be embodied. Your ancestors did not suffer so you could remain small. They did not endure limitation so you could shrink your expectations and call it humility. They endured so the line could reach a point where wanting more was finally safe. You are not dishonoring them by rising. You are honoring the price they paid. You are completing the arc. You are the living proof that the line did not break, that the prayers were not in vain, that the dream is still alive and moving. Desire refines you. It sharpens your discernment. It teaches you what you're no longer available for. It shows you the life your nervous system is ready to hold next. Desire is not chaos. Desire is clarity. It is the quiet knowing of what you are here to experience, the gentle insistence that you are worthy of more. And luxury, real luxury, is not excess. It is relief. It is the absence of urgency. It is the calm that comes when survival is no longer the operating system. Luxury is the moment your body learns to rest without guilt, to receive without flinching, to savor without looking over your shoulder. Desire asks you to step into responsibility, not for struggling harder, but for choosing better, better environments, better standards, better rhythms, better self-respect. Every time you honor your desire instead of suppressing it, you send a message through your lineage. We no longer need to brace. Every act of self-permission is a healing. Every upgrade in your standard is a signal to your nervous system that it is safe to expand. Every time you choose abundance over rationing, ease over efforting, peace over panic, you change the blueprint for those who come after you. Desire is divine because it moves the line forward. It is the bridge between who you've been and who you're becoming, between what was endured and what is now allowed. Desire is the invitation to step out of inherited struggle and into chosen expansion. It is not reckless. It is not selfish. It is not a threat to your roots. It is the next step in the unfolding of your lineage. You are not here to repeat the story. You are here to evolve it. You are not here to apologize for your wanting. You are here to honor it as sacred. So don't shrink your wanting. Don't spiritualize lack. Don't confuse humility with self-denial. You were born with the capacity to hold more because someone before you prayed for that possibility. Your desire is not random. It is rightful. It is ancestral. It is sacred. And honoring it is how you rise. When you allow yourself to want more, you create space for the new to enter. You open the door to a life that is not about survival, but about thriving. You become the template for what is possible, the living permission slip for those who have never seen abundance embodied. Desire is the language of the soul. It is the way your spirit guides you toward what is next. It is the whisper that says, there is more here for you. Not because you are lacking, but because you are ready. Not because you are greedy, but because you are chosen to expand the definition of what is possible for your line. To want more is not to disrespect your past. It is to fulfill its deepest wish. To want more is not to abandon your roots. It is to lift them higher. To want more is not to reject where you came from. It is to honor the journey by letting it continue through you. Let your desire be the guide. Let it refine your standards, elevate your choices, and expand your sense of what is possible. Let it teach you to move from self-denial to self-permission, from rationing to receiving, from bracing to belonging. The world will try to convince you that desire is dangerous, that wanting more is a risk. But the real risk is in staying small. The real danger is in denying the part of you that was born to expand. The real betrayal is not in rising, but in refusing the invitation to become. You are the living answer to generations of hope. You are the fulfillment of a promise made in silence. You are the bridge between what was endured and what is now allowed. Your desire is not just for you. It is for everyone who came before you and everyone who will come after. When you honor your wanting, you shift the frequency of your lineage. When you say yes to more, you teach your nervous system that expansion is safe. When you claim your right to abundance, you become the evidence that healing is possible. Let yourself want more. Let yourself become more. Let your life be the proof that desire is divine, that expansion is sacred, that abundance is your birthright. Move through the world with calm confidence, knowing that your wanting is not a flaw, but a feature, that your longing is not a liability, but a legacy, that your expansion is not a threat, but an offering. The art of luxury ascension is not in having more, but in allowing yourself to be more. The true measure of wealth is not in what you possess, but in what you permit yourself to experience. So honor your desire. Let it lead you. Let it shape you. Let it elevate you. Know that every time you choose more, you are fulfilling a promise made long before you arrived. Every time you step into abundance, you are completing the arc. Every time you rise, you are lifting the line. Until next time, peace and love.